4 big reasons avoid wheat is better for your health in 2024. No doubt you yourself, or at least a friend or acquaintance, has shared with you why they avoid wheat. Delicious as a loaf of French bread, or even sourdough bread can be. Contrary to popular belief, there are actually big reasons why pretty much anyone should avoid wheat in today's day and age. First, wheat contains a protein gluten, which is what gives bread its elastic texture. The more springy the bread, the more gluten it contains, and many bread manufacturers add additional gluten on top of what is already present in the flour. Unfortunately, for many people, gluten is particularly difficult to digest, resulting in a host of health issues. Not only are there digestive and intestinal problems, but mood, concentration, hormones, energy, bone health, and iron absorption can all be affected. The problem with modern wheat, especially in America, is that it is very different from the wheat of pre-1950. In his excellent book, Wheat Belly, cardiologist Dr. William Davis calls this new wheat Frankenwheat. He explains how since the Second World War, wheat has undergone genetic manipulation to make it disease and drought resistant and massively increase its yield. Furthermore, its increased gluten makes it stand more upright and easier to harvest. The modern wheat plant is half the height and produces a much higher yield than wheat of old. Second, the increased gluten changed biochemical structure. Left to nature, the wheat plant would have changed and adapted, but much more slowly. But emerging research is showing that the genetic meddling with wheat may be responsible for its effect on inflammation, the immune system, imbalanced hormones, and weight gain. In short, it can be a big cause for much of our modern health epidemic. Celiac disease itself involves a severe wheat allergy associated with an autoimmune condition. Gluten triggers the immune system to attack the intestinal walls, which are covered in villi, tiny finger-like projections which increase the surface area of the intestines and ensure efficient absorption of nutrients. Celiac disease, although it is still on the increase, supposedly only affects a small percentage of the population. It is only diagnosed if there is what is called total villous atrophy, i.e., destruction of the villi. This is an end-stage condition. Third, what is much more common is a milder form of gluten sensitivity rather than allergy. This sensitivity is associated with an ongoing process of inflammation, but the person will be sent away from their family doctor and mistakenly told that they don't have a gluten problem. At the moment, most doctors don't have a means of diagnosing gluten sensitivity. Other benefits of a wheat-free diet. Eating less wheat inevitably means generally eating less cakes, biscuits, bread, and pasta. And this is good for insulin balance. All carbohydrates are converted to sugar in the body, some types of carbohydrate being converted to sugar more quickly than others. Generally, the refined white carbohydrates. Insulin is the hormone produced in the pancreas in response to eating carbs, and its function is to lower blood sugar. Any carbohydrates which are excess to requirements will be converted to fat by insulin and laid down in the body cells, particularly around the abdomen, leading to the classic apple shape with fat concentrated around the middle. It is possible and quite common to have imbalanced insulin without being diabetic. The result is fluctuating blood sugar levels and the associated symptoms of food cravings, irritability, and weight gain. Going on a carbohydrate binge leads to further insulin surges and weight gain. Reducing carbohydrates from wheat reduces production of the hormone insulin. This is good because the more insulin, the more fat is stored. And that's why carbohydrates are linked with high blood sugar and high insulin levels, and consequently increased fat storage. Fourth, wheat, specifically from the USA, has come under new attack in 2024. Why? The dreaded chemical ractopamine, which is not found in much of the wheat grown here. Ractopamine, a drug used to promote growth in livestock like pigs, cattle, and turkeys may enhance growth, is banned in over 160 countries, including the UK, China, Russia, Taiwan, and the European Union, due to its serious health risks. In fact, China has recently banned not only wheat but beef imports from the US, after traces of the toxin were found in meat. Scientific studies have linked ractopamine has to not only depression but heart problems in animals. And while human studies are limited, the concerns are very significant. According to the Center for Food Safety, consuming meat with ractopamine residues can lead to adverse health effects, including heart issues. So what is a good alternative to wheat products, including bread? The good news is that going wheat-free is much easier than it was 10 years ago, as there is greater choice of tasty wheat-free foods. In fact, one flour does stand out as a popular alternative to wheat flour for several reasons. Coconut flour is gluten-free, low-carb, and nutritionally enriched. Here are some key benefits that you'll get if you make the switch. 1. Gluten-free. Coconut flour is naturally gluten-free, making it an excellent choice for individuals with celiac disease, gluten sensitivity, or those following a gluten-free diet. This allows for the creation of gluten-free baked goods and recipes without compromising on taste and texture. 2. Low-carb and keto-friendly. Coconut flour is low in carbohydrates compared to wheat flour, which makes it suitable for low-carb and ketogenic diets. It helps manage blood sugar levels and can be a good choice for those aiming to reduce their carb intake. 3. High in fiber. Coconut flour is rich in dietary fiber, which aids in digestion, promotes satiety, and can help regulate blood sugar levels. A higher fiber content also supports heart health and helps maintain a healthy weight. 4. Nutrient-dense. Coconut flour is a good source of protein, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals such as iron and potassium. This nutrient profile contributes to overall health and can be beneficial for maintaining energy levels and supporting metabolic functions. 5. Low glycemic index. The low glycemic index of coconut flour means it has a minimal impact on blood sugar levels, making it an ideal choice for diabetics or those looking to control blood sugar spikes. 6. Allergen-friendly. Coconut flour is free from common allergens such as wheat, soy, and nuts, although it is derived from coconuts, so it's not suitable for those with coconut allergies. This makes it a versatile ingredient for those with multiple food sensitivities. 7. Versatile usage. Coconut flour can be used in a variety of recipes, from baking cakes, cookies, and bread to thickening sauces and soups or even smoothies. Its unique flavor can add a subtle coconut taste to dishes, enhancing their overall flavor profile. Usage tips. Coconut flour has a hypoallergenic nature, benefits hormone balancing, and lacks leptins, unlike what you'd find in soy flour and almond flour, for example. But you should know about some challenges of switching over to coconut flour. Coconut flour absorbs more liquid than wheat flour, so recipes may need to be adjusted accordingly. It is also recommended to use a combination of coconut flour with other flours to achieve the desired texture and consistency in baked goods, so you might want to experiment. If you'd like to learn more about coconut flour and what users are saying, check out our other videos, or just head over to store.coconutcountryliving.com for more info. Coconut flour as a fulfilling alternative to wheat can really change your life, and even how you feel about waking up. Let us know about your own experiences with wheat flour and coconut flour in the comments. Have you found any more reasons why avoiding wheat is better for your health? Is there another flour that has become your bread for life? Let us know, and we will plan to see you in coconut country.